Things that shocked me as an American living in Japan. You will never have to tip. Almost never. The only time I tipped in 7 months of living in Japan was at Outback Steakhouse because it was required. They are super serious about saying goodbye. One time I was at a ramen restaurant and this waitress ran outside after a customer. I thought the customer was in trouble, but she ran outside so she could bow and say goodbye. In Japan, people will say bye and they will just keep waiting and won't stop until you're out of sight. When I got my hair cut, the person actually came out and pressed the elevator button for me. Also, Japanese people are obsessed with dogs. Dogs will almost always be pushed around in a baby carriage, sometimes with a license plate with their name on it hanging in front, and they are always groomed impeccably. Sometimes they have hearts and stars shaped into their butt and are dyed very bright colors like pink or blue. When walking their dogs, they will carry around a water bottle and spray the ground with water after their dog pees to clean it. And you have to take your shoes off before entering a lot of places like people's houses or apartments or gyms or sometimes restaurants and the bathhouse. I am very perplexed. Have I misled people into thinking I'm Korean? Because I know I have never said that I'm Korean, nor have I suggested it, but it seems that a lot of people think I'm Korean. I posted a video of myself speaking Chinese and people commented, "I thought you were Korean." When I meet people who watch my content in real life, they always say, "I thought you were Korean and lived in Korea." One time when I was in Hongdae, this Korean girl came up to me and started speaking Korean, and I just looked at her blankly because I couldn't understand her. And she was like, "Oh, I like your videos." And I felt really bad because I didn't want her to think I was ignoring her. I don't understand Korean. I only know like 5 Korean words. 안녕하세요, 감사합니다, 미안해요, 저기요, 진짜, 진짜로, 케스키, 미친시키, 시발시키, 아, 시발, 바보, 무싱gus. Is it because Korean everything has become so big that now we assume all Asian people are Korean? Like we used to assume everyone was Chinese? On most days, I feel like the universe is against me, but today is my lucky freaking day. You will not believe what just happened. I'm at Shirohige's cream puff shop where they have the famous Totoro cream puffs. And when I got here, they were sold out, except you have to go to the cafe to get a cream puff. But I went upstairs, there's only 4 cream puffs left, and there's 3 people in line. So I sign my name, and then I wait, and then I go upstairs, and now there's only 1 cream puff left. So I sit down, I order right away, immediately, and I got the last cream puff. Yes! Here it is. So kawaii. I got it. I'm usually never this lucky, so this is a huge deal for me. Also, I have like my private owned eating area on the balcony. Then look how beautiful all this nature is. It's almost too cute to eat. Konnichiwa. This is so good. I get the hype now. I don't usually like to get vulnerable, but I really want to share something with you guys, and that's I'm obsessed with balls in my mouth. So I found this restaurant where they have all these balls. It's ball mania here. Balls galore. Balls on balls on balls. They even have special golden balls. I can't wait to put these balls in my mouth and pop them. I got this bowl of balls. There's 4 different kinds of balls. My friend doesn't like balls, so she didn't get any. Hello? There's golden balls, orange balls, and then smaller balls on this side. All the balls have slightly different tastes, and the big orange balls are the sweetest. Waiting in line for I'm Donut ? In Harajuku. Got here 15 minutes after they opened. The line was already over, 100 people long. Apparently these are the best donuts in Tokyo, and they have a Nama donut, which is softer than a regular donut, like a brioche style bread, and it literally melts in your mouth. Here's the menu. I'm just gonna get 1 of everything, please. 45 minutes later, I'm almost there, y'all. Hot diggity damn, she quick with her hands. After almost an hour wait, I finally have my donuts. Donuts. Whoa. These look amazing. These are the best damn donuts I've ever had. Here are more culture shocks I've had as an American living in Japan. You cannot rub your chopsticks together. That is very disrespectful. I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm Asian. Since I've been young, I've always rubbed my wooden chopsticks together to get rid of the splinters. But in Japan, that means you think that they gave you really low quality chopsticks, and it's offensive. 2, people will just leave their valuables on tables to dib them. If you want to claim a table, just leave your phone or your wallet or your purse on the table, and it's yours, and no one is going to steal your stuff because it's so safe in Japan. Sometimes when I go shopping, I just leave my purse on the floor and then go shopping and come back for it. I would never do that in the US. In high school, my phone got stolen right off my desk in Spanish class while I was sitting there. 3, they love to smoke. Cigarettes, obviously, because it's the only thing that's legal. They have little vapes to stick their cigarettes in, so it doesn't make nasty smoke, but it still smells pretty weird. And you can't smoke and walk, so there are designated smoking areas, and there are pretty much smoking rooms in every restaurant and bar, even at the train stations, and sometimes you can even smoke inside restaurants and bars. Even more culture shocks as an American living in Japan. Japanese people are so well-mannered. They follow the rules like crazy. Nobody jaywalks, nobody talks on the train, nobody cuts in line. Not like when I was in Macau and someone cut me in line as soon as I got there. 2, despite being very conservative, they are very open about it is very common to see women with big bazookas, like at magazines at the convenience store, or on advertisements for a samurai restaurant, or just like stickers at the anime store. Real big ones. And they have stores that are 7 stories, 7 floors of products. There's also love hotels everywhere where you can rent a hotel room for 2 to 3 hours because you don't need a whole night, you just need 2 minutes. 3, drinking in public and being intoxicated in public is legal. So it is very common to see Japanese people just pass out on the streets as early as 7, 8 p.m. on a weekday, one time as early as 3 p.m. on a weekday. I look so ridiculous now. My luggage was overweight by 7 kilos, so I had to take that out and put that into my cabin bags, which can't be over 10 kilos, so I'm really stressing. Okay, you see what I did? I put on another shirt, I wrapped another hoodie around my waist, and I shoved the pockets full of my things that were heavy, and then I'm wearing shorts on top of my sweatpants, and I'm shoving things into those pockets too. Let's see what's in my pockets. Skincare. A serum. More skincare. And then in my shorts pocket, I put perfume and serum. And you know what I put in my hoodie pocket? This extension cord. Do you know how much they were gonna charge me for the extra kilos? 310,000 yen. Holy crap. One of the most shocking things I learned about Japan while living there is the extent of misogyny and gender inequality, which is prevalent amongst many Asian countries, but specific examples of that in Japan include at the stores, there are floors for men that women are forbidden to enter because they sell items for men and they don't want these men to feel ashamed, embarrassed, or humiliated when purchasing these products in front of women. Yet they don't prohibit the men from entering the women's floor, so they're fine if the men see the women buying things. My friend told me she watched a presentation of someone who worked at MUFG, and he reported women are paid 50% less than men for doing the same work, so that they can pay back the time they will take off when they have babies and go on maternity leave. Women are also not allowed to enter the sumo ring because they're considered impure, and women are not encouraged to be sushi chefs because their hands are too warm. According to sushi chef Jiro, from that really popular documentary Jiro Dreams of Sushi, he says because women menstruate, they have an unstable sense of taste, and therefore cannot be sushi chefs.